everybody has some kind of experience in this topic, and so did I. And it was basically when I migrated to this country, and basically being the so-called the new kid on the block and in the school, it kind of made me the target of the bullies.
In middle school and in high school, there was always a page for some reason that students would make on like just things that go around the school, and it's a private page, nobody knows who created it, and it's just taking random pictures like paparazzis, and they would just bash on other people about what they wore.
My friend and I were just kind of, talking about the team and how we felt on the team, and he said, I have to show you something, and pulled out his smartphone, pulled up Facebook, and I guess some of the not seniors, they would have been sophomores at the time, had written like an event description for the basketball game. They were on the team, I was on the team, and we hadn't gotten along great, but I never assumed there would be the kind of animosity that they showed me.
It only comes to show you that the only way you could actually confront a person is when you're doing it behind the screen, and then how the power you feel or the other person feels, or how vulnerable you feel.
I was born in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. I liked the school, but it was just the people there, because some people would just treat you, push you on the floor, just take your lunch. There was a time that I had pieces of my hair cut.
In middle school and high school, and it's continuing on in school and out, I've been told I'm a terrorist, or I'm talking about a story, talking about something I've done, and they're like, well, that's gonna come in handy to you since you're a terrorist.
Other players had sort of funny, team-based sort of descriptions, like so-and-so is as good at shooting the ball as he is with girls, that is to say terrible, and it was, kind of, it seemed like boys will be boys, and I was willing to kind of laugh it off until I got to mine, and it said, I'll never forget, but it said, Clay is a faggot bitch who should go kill himself. He wears clothing like transvestites, and nobody likes him.
The way it made me feel is that why people have that kind of mindset to do that to human being like themselves, and like what's the cause? As a child, why am I being through this? Like, why is this happening to me?
Seeing people feel bad about themselves, and I had a friend who was once on these pages, on one of the pages, and she was like, I don't know who's doing this to me, and I feel terrible. I'm embarrassed to go to school, and I'm just like, don't worry about it. Just tell someone, tell the principal, or tell someone how you feel that has power, because at the moment I don't. I'm just like you right now. We're both students.
We can't be contented with sitting in our, comfort zone anymore. That's not, today's day and age. Our day and age is step outside it, work with LGBTQ students, work with, students who have been bullied, work with students who have been, work with students who have bullied people, see all the perspectives.
I started No Place for Hate not because I was being bullied, but because I saw my friends being bullied, and they took it to a whole new level. They were hurting themselves, and it just really hurt me to see that people can do that to themselves because they're being bullied. And so I knew a teacher who told me about a program in the Anti-Defamation League and No Place for Hate. We started a committee, we got teachers together, we got students together, and we did what we needed to do.
If you try hard and if you put your mind to it, you can succeed. So no matter how hard things go, if you try your best, if you stick to it, and if you just think of the bright side that you might have instead of the bad things that had happened to you, you can move forward and you can go a long way.
Stopping hate is like a big thing to the world, because people is able to communicate more with each other, love more, and great things will happen if hate just disappears.